Hey yo, it's Highway, and you're watching Morgan Sports Network.
Sitting my room for the fifth time the same night. Can't even describe my urge to fight in my mind. Figuring out where do I even start, and I've done this 100 times. Sometimes you just need a restart, yeah. Need to unload your mind and put it back in the shopping cart. Hoping the next day you'll go through with the...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morgan Sports Network. We are at Morgan High School in Morgan, Utah today for the Varsity Region, 3A Region North football game where the Morgan Trojans host the Scots of Ben Lomond High School. I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined today by my broadcast partner, the father of Big Play Replay, David G. Halls.
Thanks, Tyler. Hey, it's a beautiful night tonight. Look at this weather. It actually feels nice. It was absolute trash about an hour and a half ago.
I know. I have thermals on. We brought a heater, and now the sun's out. Birds are chirping. Fish are jumping out of the Reba River right onto the sidewalk. It's amazing.
That's right. It's a great night for football. I think the boys are excited. They're getting ready in the helmet down there to burst on out.
When I did pull into the parking lot a few hours ago at 4:30, my truck said 53 degrees.
Wow. Okay. Well, I heard some folks say that they were scraping frost off the windows this morning on the car. So
My phone popped up from my KSL weather app, frost warning for Morgan for tonight. So
okay, well,
cover your tomatoes.
that's right.
Not a problem for me this year because I didn't plant any.
Yeah.
So
Nor
I'll
did
have to
I.
go down to Fresh Market and cover theirs.
Yeah, they'd appreciate that. Well, tonight is our homecoming football game.
It's exciting to see a lot of alumni in the stands. We went down just before we came up to the top of the booth here. A lot of people having dinner. The Morgan Scholarship Board is providing the dinner. The McMillan family is providing that, donating 100% of the proceeds to the Morgan Scholarship Fund.
That's fantastic. That will be given to some students, so put that money to good use. It's very gracious of them to make that contribution of both the food and their time. They were up here early today, cooking everything, getting everything prepared in the rain. And we had a little bit of that food just a few minutes ago, and it certainly met its reputation.
It was amazing. Dutch oven dinner. We were here at 12:45 this afternoon filming a couple of 100-yard interviews that we'll show at halftime, so that was fun. In between rainstorms, we got those in.
Yeah, we did slip those in just in time. It was a little windy, unfortunately, so some of the sound isn't maybe perfect, but hopefully everything works out, and we'll be able to get to know a couple of Trojan varsity senior football players a little better tonight.
Should we go ahead and look at some of our stat leaders for the season before the players run out of the helmet? They're standing outside of the helmet. As soon as they get into the helmet, we'll be ready to watch them run out. We have Benjamin Brown and Mike Despain down there taking some still photos. They'll be available on our website. If you go to morgansportsnetwork.com/photos, you can download those free for personal use.
Just give me 1 second here, and we'll get those ready.
Players are actually getting ready to go in the helmet. Should we wait till they come out?
Yeah, we'll let them
come out and then do our thing. The cheerleaders are wearing their black uniforms tonight with white sleeves. The boys, the football team has their maroon uniforms on with white letters, all maroon, maroon pants, maroon tops, white numbers, Trojan logo on the side of the helmet. The Scots are in their Carolina blue pants, white jerseys, blue numbers. Those, I can already tell the blue numbers may provide us a little challenge up here, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, they will be a little hard to read, but we'll do our best. And we've got that roster here from Ben Lomond, so hopefully we'll be able to call out all these players as they excel on the field tonight.
Ben Lomond, Dave, was built in 1952 in Ogden, Utah, and then rebuilt starting in 2007, reopened in 2010. Very nice facility now.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We were up there last night for the JV game, and it was raining pretty good, but there's a nice pavilion that comes out about halfway over their bleachers and kept us dry.
Here comes the Trojans. Led out by the birthday boy, Zach Sargent.
Let's go.
Look at him. Little different entrance today with a little dance there from Zach.
I liked
Is
it.
that his birthday dance?
I think he's celebrating.
Celebrating the fact that he's going to pay for his own cell phone now, his own car insurance, buy his own gas, those kind of things, and pay rent.
That's what you love about turning 18.
Yeah, that's a fantasy world
That's right. Well, we wish
for a
Zach.
parent.
That's right. We wish Zach a very happy 18th birthday today, and we'll probably shout him out. I don't know, a dozen times tonight.
Possibly. Do you think he'll score 18 points today? Maybe.
Let's see.
Will they let him kick a field goal?
Since we do the math, carry the one. No,
No.
I don't
Okay,
think it's
no,
going to
no.
happen tonight.
I think he'd probably get 18 yards though.
Yeah.
Per
If
play,
he,
maybe.
If he gets 18 yards tonight, he's going to be very sad about his birthday.
Yeah,
He'll get 18 yards on his first carry. How's that sound?
I love it. Well, should we go through some of the stat leaders?
Let's do it. And make sure I push the right button so that I don't. All right, here we go.
Number 1, Tate Nilsson. He is just an animal. He excels on offense, defense, special teams. If he's not involved in every tackle, you can just be surprised. He's an amazing athlete.
Number 3, Zach Sargent. 57 carries this year for 266 yards, scoring touchdowns all over the place. Obviously, as we said, it's his birthday today. All around excellent athlete, and starts in most games both ways.
He's also a team captain. Beck Sheffield, the quarterback, number 7. He's thrown for over 1,500 yards, has 15 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns to 4 interceptions, is completing almost 70% of his passes.
Check that
Amazing stats.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And he's a heck of a guy.
He really is. Number 5, Lincoln Gilson, catching balls all over the field. 565 yards in receiving. A junior this year, a returning starter from last year, and has even played a little bit of defense this year as well.
Peace.
Peace indeed.
Number 24, Jet Salmon. He's 24 karat gold. He is the intimidator out there. When he gets in the game, the other team just starts shaking. He plays offense, defense, and he doesn't have a ton of yards this year, but he's got a ton of tackles, and the opposing teams plan around him.
Yeah, they really do have to adjust the game plan for his defense. He's a lot of fun to watch as well. Number 14, Brogan Garrett. Raced him last week, did not win, gave me a 10-yard head start, still didn't win. He is a speed demon, one of the fastest kids in the state of Utah, 10 receptions, 171 yards with 3 touchdowns. You know, he grew up playing defense, but what did he say on our interview? He said, I like playing offense because that's where all the glory is.
Oh, he loves the stats.
He does.
Yeah, love Brogan. Number 9, Bo Johnson. He is a 3-year starter. He has, in his career, 17 field goals, including a 48-yarder last week here at home. His long is 52. We'll show that later in the broadcast. That was at Union last year. He's made 133 PATs and has scored 184 points in his career.
Here's my question for you. Could Bo make a PAT with his eyes closed?
There is not even a question.
I think he would.
He kicks with his left foot. He could probably do it with his right foot, too.
I agree. Number 1, Christian Nunez. Again, Crispy, fantastic receiver. You got to watch out for him. He's got that long reach. He'll get right over the top and make a catch that you don't expect. A lot of fun to watch. Very dynamic player.
Please rise and join us for the Morgan High School song.
Let's get our camera on the cheerleaders now, and we'll see the Morgan High School song. Morgan High cheer team and the Troyettes. That was fun.
Fantastic.
Looks like we'll now pause a moment for the national anthem, sung by Morgan High student Allie Spagnolo.
She's good.
She is.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars rule the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the heart of the brave?
Amazing.
She's awesome. She's sung in church for us a few times, and it's always a pleasure and a delight.
You know it's good when you get chills, and I'm not even cold. That was good. Loved it.
That
Good
was
job,
awesome.
Allie.
Really love that.
I'm loving the all maroon look today with the white sleeves that the guys have on, the Trojans.
Yeah, that looks really good.
You take a look across the field, which we can't. Maybe we have a view over of the Ben Lomond team. They have 8 freshmen on their team this year, 12 sophomores, 10 juniors, and 25 seniors.
Yeah, they last year they had quite a few of their starting varsity players were freshmen. So they're sophomores. A number of them are second-year starters, which is impressive.
Let's take a look at the captains and the coin toss now. Captains for the Trojans, the birthday boy, Zach Sargent, number 3, number 55, Luke Olson, and number 7, Beck Sheffield. For the Scots, see if we can see these numbers here. Number 59, Miguel Santos. Number 6, Charlie Thornblad. And number 3, Davian Munoz. And number 14, John Suka, Jr. See if we can read the lips of the official and find out what happens on this coin toss, Dave.
Seems like we're not usually very successful.
Looks like number 5 is it looked like a 3, but that's number 5, Manasseh, the quarterback, who's the other captain.
What's his last name?
Tuatagaloa.
Good job.
Did I do good?
I think you did awesome.
Thank you.
He starts varsity basketball.
Oh, does he?
As well, yeah. He did last year.
So we'll see him during basketball season.
That's exactly right, yep. I think we'll play Ben Lomond at Ben Lomond this year, though. So.
And here. Both.
Oh,
Basketball,
do we always play both?
Double up, yep.
Nice.
Last year, the Scots, we were at Ben Lomond for the football game. The coin is down. It looks like Morgan won. They'll receive.
Huh.
The Scots are deciding what way they want to defend. See what the official says here. Morgan will receive on the north end and go to the south. Little different approach to receive the opening kick, but exciting.
Not the usual pattern, is it?
Manasseh, number 5, the quarterback, he's a sophomore. He was the starting quarterback last year as a freshman.
Exactly right.
Let's get through some of our other stat leaders. Number 4, Derek Tilby. He has 11 receptions, 150 yards, 1 touchdown. We had a chance to interview him today. We'll show that at another game, but he's a heck of an athlete for basketball and football.
Really is. He's a all-around great young man.
Was that our last one that we missed?
That is it. That was the final one in the deck.
The sun has just set, the breeze just kicked up, and it got chilly up here on top.
It did. And thank you to Chanel Turner who put those stat
Yeah,
slides together for
sure.
us. It really turned out nice.
Yes, those are awesome. Thank you, Chanel. That's the Morgan High Band you hear in the background.
Number 18, Omar Murillo. Back to receive for the children. Number 1, Tate Nelson. Number 14, Brogan.
Brogan Garrett and Tate Nelson deep. They're standing on the goal line to receive the kick from the Scots. While we're waiting, I'll mention the offensive starters for the Morgan Trojans. Starting at quarterback is number 7, Beck Sheffield. Zach Sargent, running back. Luke Olson, Lane Henderson, Will Fisher, and Ledger Keel, Max Mueller on the line. Lincoln Gilson, wide receiver. Derek Tilby, Brogan Garrett, and Bo Spence at wide receiver for the Trojans on the start today. Then we'll get into the defense later. It's 2 minutes to 7, but we're going to go ahead and get started, it looks like. These officials are on it.
No messing around.
They want to get down to Costa Vida before it closes. Here's the opening kick with the wind and into the end zone.
Off goes some homecoming balloons.
Yes, homecoming for the Trojans. The weather really is cooperating right now. It was nasty all day.
It really was.
There's some puddles on the track you can still see around, but we'll see if Morgan comes out firing on all cylinders like they were last week, putting up a lot of offense. Trips on the near side with Tilby, Spence, and Garrett. Gilson on the far side. Sheffield at quarterback with Sargent behind him on his right. Hand off to Zach, right up the middle. 7-yard gain.
Number 3, Zach Sargent on the play. Back to the number 51.
Good run there by Zach. Picked up
21.
about 6-7 yards.
Hurry up offense for the Trojans. Same setup, same play to Zach, same area to run in. First down. Picked up another 7.
I think that'll be enough there. Yeah, it looks like they're moving the sticks.
If he gets 4 more, he'll have enough to equal 1 per year of his life. 1 yard per year. Zach shifts over to the right side. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Sheffield looking, tucking and running. Picked up a few.
Number 7, Beck Sheffield.
He was looking deep for Brogan, I think.
He was. Didn't see who it was there on the Scots, but got a hand there in the collar and pulled him down from behind. I don't think Beck realized he was that close.
Picked up 3 yards. Handoff again to 24 Karat Gold. 3-yard gain there for Jet.
He's a handful. Takes a couple of guys to bring him down often.
He is a wide body and just solid muscle. Trips on the near side. Again, handoff to Jet. He's in trouble.
Number 24, Jet Sam. Tackled by number 11, Cadence Hayes.
Loss of 6 there for Jet.
Yeah, it looks like the Scott defense picked up on that.
Like we said in the opening, the teams are queuing in on Salmon. They know of his potential, and they're double teaming him at all costs.
That's right. 4th down and long here for the Trojans. You know, with this hurry-up offense, it moves quickly. It looks like they're back to punt.
Yes, Beck does punt it away. No one deep to receive. Takes a Trojan bounce. Keeps going and going and going. Down to the 6-yard line. Good punt there.
Yeah, that was a great play. I mean, put it deep into the field, and really no chance for the Scots to make a return there. Not expecting that punt by Beck. He's done that quite a few times this year.
Starting on the defense for the Trojans, we have Cooper McGivern, Tate Steele, Nick Priest, Jet Salmon, Titan Willis, Crew Galbraith, Zach Sargent, Cam Menlove, Jack Despain, Tate Nilsson, and Abe Anderton. Manasseh, pass out, complete. Covered by Jet. He dancing, won't go down, and then pays the price.
No, it did not.
Guess who made the tackle?
That looks like number 24.
Yes, and Tate. Tate got involved. You know Tate's involved.
He likes
If
to
I ever
tackle.
ask you who made the tackle, just say Tate.
Tate. Yeah.
And we have Tate Steele, the man of steel. So you have a good percentage chance.
That's right.
That pass was to Davian Munoz.
What number is he? 2?
Number 3.
3.
Manasseh handoff this time. Caught in the backfield by Crew Galbraith. No gain.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the field.
That tackle was both Galbraith and McGivern there.
Cooper. Cooper was our alpha dog last week.
Yes, he was our alpha. That's an
Lineman of
award
the
we
game.
give to a member of the offensive or defensive lines.
Personal foul on the
Personal foul on
Trojans.
yeah. Oh.
Offsetting personal fouls. So we'll redo that third down.
Yeah, I didn't catch the infractions. Did you?
No.
See if we can see where they came up here. I didn't see it. I don't know where to look. Of course, it didn't call out any numbers that I saw,
No.
or at least that we could hear.
So the other awards we'll keep our eye open for is our Academy Mortgage Player of the Game, our Bingham's Custom Meats Bacon Bomb Play of the Game, and our Clean Play Sportsmanship Award sponsored by Morty's Car Wash. Empty backfield for Manasseh. Rolls out, passes across his body, and incomplete.
Good read there. The receiver was open. I'm not sure he expected the pass to come. I think he thought Manasseh was gone and he was getting ready to block. Let's see here if we can see on the replay. Oh no, he turned to look. It maybe looks like a little bit too high there on that pass. Brings up 4th and about 5 yards for the Scots, and it looks like they're moving to punt.
Bridger Ostrander was in pursuit of the quarterback there and maybe scared him with his presence.
I agree with everything that you just said.
I would have been scared if Bridger was coming at me.
Yes.
I'll tell you that.
He's got a little brother that plays on our 5th grade team.
Punt. Won't be fielded. Went out of bounds right at the Scott's 40-yard lines. We appreciate the sponsors of the Morgan Sports Network. If you look at the bottom left corner of your screen, you'll see those logos rotating across. We have Oakland Construction right now. Here's the big list. We appreciate them. We'll hear from some of our sponsors. We also have some special slides we'll show throughout the game. Since it's homecoming week, we'll bring back some blasts from the past and relive some of the glory days from as far back as 1914.
I like it.
Hand off to Sargent again. Goes left. Tries to get the edge. Tackled by 5 Scots.
Looks like he picked up about 4 or 5 yards there.
Whenever you say 4 or 5, I'm writing down 5.
You're 6.
Okay. Trojans have 1 first down so far in the game.
Oh, looks like they got us on a false start. Trojans. Yep,
You called
sure
it,
enough.
yep. False start on the Trojans. Looks like Beck was about to throw his first pass of the game as well.
68% chance he would have completed it, by the way.
I agree with everything you just said. And I'm putting my coat on.
Yeah, not a moment too soon. It got cold all of a sudden. Sunset and temperature dropped about 30 degrees.
Here's Beck. He's going deep. Has Gilson, and it's out of bounds.
It looks like great coverage there by that DB. I didn't catch his number. We'll maybe pick it up on the replay. Had a really tight. In fact, Lincoln was out of bounds there. That's number
13.
13.
Izzy Orocha.
Great coverage there by number 13. And oops.
Here's Sheffield's pass complete, but for a loss to Lincoln. Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, so on that previous, it looks like Lincoln was pushed just a little bit out of bounds, and if he would have caught it, I don't think it would have been an eligible catch because he was out of bounds prior to the catch. So great defense there. Number 13, who did we say that was?
Number 13, Izzy.
Izzy.
4th and long for the Trojans. 4th and 15. Zach Sargent in the backfield. Trips on the far side with Lincoln, Tibbles, and Spence. Tate on the near side.
So how are we pronouncing Izzy's last name? Oroka or Orocha? What do you think?
I'll just say Izzy.
Okay.
Is that cool?
I like it.
That punt went off the side of Beck's foot and is marked at the 30-yard line. A 15-yard punt there for Beck. He's probably not pleased with, but Scots take over. The Scots have been putting up some decent numbers this year. Their offense is a lot more potent than it was last year. They're coming into the game 3-3, the same as the Trojans.
Mm-hmm.
Their record, we'll get into them in a minute, who they've played. Scots did lose to Grantsville, a region game last week. Handoff. Big opening. Tackle made by Zach Sargent.
Run by number 6, Charlie Thornblad.
Yes, correct.
You know, I think you'll see Ben Lomond getting better and better as this group moves forward under the leadership of their quarterback, Manasseh Tuatagaloa. And I think they will be, just every year just getting that much better. And in fact, you can even see the improvement from last year as they played tonight, don't you think?
I can, yeah. We were at Ben Lomond last year, and that game was over before it started. 50-something points in the first half for the Trojans. 24-carat goal. Jet Salmon with the tackle after a 1-yard gain. Titan Willis also at the bottom of the pile there.
Also in that play, number 6, Luke Cruz.
The wins that the Scots have come this year against Mountain View, Evanston, and American Leadership. Their losses were to Kanab, Canyon View, and Grantsville. All of those games, there's been a lot of points scored.
Yeah.
From both sides. 3rd down. Low snap on the ground. Tua picks it up, completes a pass out to 24. Flag comes in. Close to a first down.
A flag on the play. That was a great recovery there by Manasseh. That ball was in the dirt, and he went after it and made a play anyway. We'll see what the call is here.
Pass was completed to number 24. Here's the call by the official. Personal foul,
Oh.
roughing the quarterback on the Trojans.
Let's see if we can see this here. Maybe on this wider angle.
15 yards from the end. Wow. That turns into a
Yeah, it looks like just a late hit there.
big deal there. That was the pass completed to number 24, Dave.
I believe so.
That is Anase Tuatagaloa. Is that his brother, senior?
I assume so.
So that's good. Ball right in front of us now at the Trojan 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff. Nick Priest in chase. Another first down for Ben Lomond. Abe Anderton with the tackle.
Number 6 again, Charlie Thornblad. The Scots here on a drive. That penalty that helped push them down the field even more, but they're moving on offense.
Yeah, they are. The clock is rolling a lot faster than it has in previous games too, and only a few passes so far
Yeah,
this game.
not as many as I expected at this point, to be honest with you.
Manasseh fakes the handoff and runs. He's caught from behind by Titan Willis. 1 yard gain. Titan grabbed a fistful of Manasseh.
Yeah,
Oh, he grabbed
like-
his hand warmer. Did you see that?
He did. He said, "We're going. You're not going anywhere. Come on back." I think that deserves a big play replay.
Oh,
I liked
yeah.
it.
And can you tell us more about the big play replay?
Big
Dave?
play replay. Yeah, we'll do it after this.
After this play.
After this play.
Get
Hope
your-
it's a big play.
Get your phones out. Get ready to scan a QR code. Don't worry, it's free.
That's right.
Manasseh has one man behind him, 2 receivers on either side. Drops back, passes across, complete for a first down. To number 3.
Great pass there and that little comeback route. Just Cameron was right there, but those comeback routes can be tough to guard, and enough for a first down.
Ben Lomond now down into the maroon zone on the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. Two receivers on either side again. Handoff. Flag comes in. Wide open, and we have a touchdown for the Scots.
I think that one's coming back.
I do too.
See if we can see it.
Thornblad was the runner there, number 6.
Great run. He got out on
Very
that
fast.
edge, and yeah, he's moving. See if we can see where there. I think it's going to be a hold.
You are correct, Dave. Repeat. Was that a first? Yeah, it was first down. Repeat first down.
Big play replay. Scan
Yes.
the QR code or go to morgansportsnetwork.com/replay. The big plays tonight we will put up on the big play replay. You can watch them, slow motion, download them, share them, save them, whatever. It's big play replay.
Hashtag Morgan Sports Network.
Yeah,
when
if
you
you-
share those on
Yeah,
the
if you want to
social
share,
media.
if you want to give us a little hashtag, we're okay with it.
Love big play replay. Here's Manasseh. Steps into the pocket. Throws towards the end zone. Little too far.
Pass intended for number 1, Hunter Christensen for the Scouts.
You know what I just saw, Dave?
What's that?
I saw a potential clean play of the game there by number 6, Nick Priest.
Oh, I love it.
Helped up Manasseh after he got knocked down after the
Okay.
throw.
I
I'm
like
gonna,
it.
I'm going to make a note as a possible clean play, which is a sportsmanship award. That player will receive a car wash from Morty's Car Wash in South Weber.
Not everything is about athleticism on the football field. Sometimes about being a good human, right?
Absolutely. We've seen some great sportsmanship this year on both from the competitors and from the Trojans. So here's Thornblad again. Tries to hurdle a player and picks up a couple.
I think he's going to be a slippery pig tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, he is. Look at him jump right there. But tried to jump over Zach, but
Third down from the 24-yard line.
still picked up a few. 3rd and long here. Ball on the 24-yard line. Not quite from the dirt spot, but pretty close. 3rd and 17 for the Scots.
Number 5.
2 receivers on either side. Thornblad behind Manasseh. He'll drop back. Look to pass with his left hand. Rolls right, passes left. It's intercepted by the birthday boy. He's out to the 20.
No, that was.
Was that Zach?
That's that.
By number 2, Jack.
That was Jack.
That is
I'm
Jack
so sorry.
Despain.
Jack, my bad. Jack Despain.
I was trying to read the number.
I thought Zach didn't wear sleeves. My bad. Sorry, Jack.
That was a great
Jack, look
great
at the
play.
tiptoe.
I think that deserves a big play replay.
And would you like to name that play
Uh,
that you told me about?
Well, yeah, I think I would like to name that play.
Okay.
Just give me a second. We'll replay it. We'll call it.
There's a flag on the play.
All right. Well, we're getting that
After
penalty
Jet
figured
Salmon.
out. We're going to watch.
That's a potential play of the game.
I like it.
That is a big play with the Scots threatening to score there. Jack came in and read that beautifully.
What we're calling that play
Hold on the Trojans.
is a jackpot.
How jackpot. I
Love
was
jackpot.
just in Las Vegas this week. I didn't see anyone win a jackpot.
Did you win the jackpot?
I didn't even play, so I didn't have a chance.
Oh, that's good. Save your money for the soda machine.
I save it for the Morgan Sports Network.
That's also a waste of money.
Well, I haven't seen any, so I don't know. Back hands off the ball to Zach.
Number 3, Zach Sargent with the carry.
We're going to watch that pick again. I'm sorry.
There's Manasseh rolling to his right and then throwing across his body with his left hand. Jack said, I've seen my cousin Cade throw left-handed. I know how to intercept that. The student body is singing happy birthday to Zach. Back, rolling out. He's being chased from behind. He's hit right as he throws. Another flag on the play, Dave.
I think that's going to be, do you think that's a late hit?
And I don't know, but Beck was limping a little when he got up.
Let's see what we get here. It didn't look like a late hit to me. Honestly, it looked like he was sacking Beck in the process of throwing, so I'd be surprised if that's what the call is.
Holding again
yep.
on the Trojans. That was
is
Luke
flagged.
Wharton, number 4, that came in and blindsided Beck.
Holding on the Trojans. Penalty is a card.
I hate to say it, but that's the 5th penalty this quarter on the Trojans.
There's going to be some burpees on Monday.
3rd and 18. Blitz coming. Pass out and incomplete. Intended for Tate.
Pass intended for number 1, Tate Nelson of the Trojans.
The wind has kind of died down on the field. There's a little breeze up top, but not much.
Covered by number
So that brings up 4th down. I'm pretty sure they're going to punt the ball.
Yeah, this time the Scots have a player back to receive, number 1, Hunter Christensen.
That's right.
Punter will be Beck Sheffield. Low kick. Takes a Trojan bounce.
Oh.
Fielded. On the ground, though, so no return. We have time to hear from one of our sponsors, Dave.
Let's do it.
We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Brett Mills. I've been in the mortgage banking industry for almost 25 years. And what I love about this career is people really don't call me for a mortgage. They call me because they've got a dream. And that dream may be, maybe I want to work less and be with my kids more. Perhaps I need to trim my budget up. Perhaps I want to change the type of house that I'm in or the floor plan. Or maybe I'm looking for an investment property to change my lifestyle. All these are dreams, and that's really what I'm.
That was our Brett Mills with Academy Mortgage. We'll get right back to that, Brett. Sorry. Manasseh keeps the ball and is upended by Zach Sargent, who then helped him up.
Great tackle there by Zach.
Clean play nominee.
Good breakdown and didn't take the bait on the juke and made the clean tackle.
Our play of the game is sponsored by Bingham's Custom Meats. That player will receive a certificate for a bacon bomb from Bingham's Custom Meats, located in Morgan. It's meat wrapped in bacon. They're your local hometown butcher.
Is there a bacon bomb?
There's a ham bacon bomb.
Oh, it's pretty good.
It is. Manasseh steps in the pocket and runs. No go, says 24 karat gold. For good measure, the man of steel hit him as well. There's Jet.
He went and hit him low right in the thighs and took him out. That one is going to leave a mark.
Yes, we have a timeout, it appears. Well, officials haven't signaled yet, but that's the end of the quarter. That is the end of the first quarter. 0-0. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Brian Haddock, owner of Shirts to a T. At Shirts to a T, we offer a lot of services, mostly printing on t-shirts, but we also do embroidery, bags, water bottles, and numbers on jerseys and apparel decorations. Yeah, everything's done here in-house. We have the storefront here in Morgan. We have a bunch of equipment. We do embroidery. We have people that run the screen printing machines, the heat presses. We run the artwork and the printers here. If you're looking for a customized apparel item, we can help you. We are located on State Street in Morgan. You can also call us 801-829-3337 or send us an email.
That quarter went by fast, Dave.
Yeah, it did. Again, a lot of plays on the ground, and that clock just kept on grinding. Scoreless here at the beginning of the second quarter.
Play of the game so far, interception by Jack Despain.
Yeah, a huge stop there on defense as the Scots were driving to score.
3rd and long here for the Scots. Manasseh rolls to his left, looks downfield, and his hit right as he throws. Intercepted by 24-karat gold. He's still on his feet. He's still going. He won't go down. He's still going. Down to the Mountain Green Dental Maroons on the 15-yard line. Jet Salmon.
Wow. What a play by 24-karat.
Number 82, Dominic Suarez.
Manasseh was in a little bit of trouble trying to get rid of it, and
The Trojans on the 15-yard.
and sure enough, I want to see that back again. Who was it that got their arm around Manasseh there to force that throw? Number
Titan.
23, Titan Willis. Good job, Titan.
It looked like if Jet didn't intercept that, Crew was right there to do so as well. Did you see Jet hurdle that other player as well
I did.
on the run back?
That was awesome. And by the way, that definitely qualified for a...
Big play, replay.
That's right. Scan the code. It's coming up hot and fresh. Give it about 30 seconds to bake. It'll be served to your webpage.
What was the call there on the? Was it false start?
I'm assuming it was a false start, but I don't know for sure because I was too busy thinking about big play replay.
I was too. And if you didn't scan the QR code, you can also just type in morgansportsnetwork.com/replay to get a similar result. Morgan now with the ball on the 20-yard line. They're still in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone. One of our great sponsors. Sheffield calls for the ball. Hands off to Zach Sargent. Cuts up the field. And he is inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Trojans. 15-yard run.
Great play there by Zach. How many yards did he get?
15.
So we round that up to 18?
Absolutely. Well, we can't because they're close to the goal line. Here's the handoff again to Zach. He dives forward. He's close to the end zone, down to the 1-yard line.
2nd down from the 2-yard.
Morgan in hurry up. Sargent again on Sheffield's left. 2nd and goal. Here's Zach, and he's in, standing up for a Trojan touchdown. Zach Sargent, the birthday boy. Happy birthday. Take 6.
I love it. Let's play that back just for fun. On the birthday.
Number 9, Bo Johnson at the kick for the Trojans. Number 1, Pete Nelson to be hit on that. Number 23, Willis is the long snapper on the field.
Bo Johnson on to the PAT. Tate Nelson is the holder. Kick is good. 11 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Morgan 7, Ben Lomond 0. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Brown. I'm the broker owner of Cornerstone Real Estate. I've always had a passion for photography and videography, and I love sharing that talent with the community of Morgan. I've been able to combine that passion with over 20 years of real estate experience. Every time you buy a property or a home, it has a story. The community has a story, the home has a story, and we love showcasing that story. Because the Morgan Valley real estate market is so different than the Wasatch Front real estate market, it's important to pick a real estate professional that understands that uniqueness. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, I would love to be your local real estate agent. Go Trojans!
Our good friend Ben Brown there, photographer, and was helping us out today with some 100 yards interviews.
Stick around at halftime for a performance by the Morgan High cheer team with a routine choreographed by Morgan High alumni Kaylee Niederhauser. She's a member of the Weber State cheer team.
I have to say their performance last week was awesome.
It was cool with the cheer and the drill team together.
Yeah,
the drill team will also perform tonight.
Yeah.
Bo Johnson kicks the ball high and deep. The Scots didn't even move. They knew that was going for a touchback.
That's right.
So after the cheer and drill performance, we will show our 100-yard interviews that we had today with Triker Jones, number 48, and number 77, Trayson Rich.
It'll be fun.
David, you interviewed Triker.
I did, yeah.
I videoed that, so if you get seasick, it's my fault.
Triker's a great young man, and be fun to see that here.
Handoff. Tate Steele says, not today.
Another penalty.
Wow. A lot of flags today. Penalty is right there at the line of scrimmage. Officials are consulting with Coop. Yeah,
Cooper's giving some thoughts. He's like,
he doesn't look happy. Look at his hands. Look at his body language.
Here's the way I saw it. He's getting a hug.
Titan says you're good.
Personal foul.
A chop
block.
Oh, a chop block on the Scots.
Can we see that again here?
It's a 10-yarder. Their third penalty. Trojans have 6 penalties.
That one hurt.
First and 20, pass incomplete. Defense by Titan Willis. Number 4, Nathan Hawes in for the Trojans on defense. So we have 2 number 4s, David. So on defense, it's Nathan Hawes. When on the offensive side, it's Derek Tilby.
You know,
I just kept thinking Tibbles.
We wouldn't have this problem, but when you have 100 numbers available and 190 kids on the team,
that's a problem.
This is what you have to work through.
The varsity team has 83 players.
Wow.
The Scots varsity team, 55 players. Second 20. Manasseh in trouble. Rolls out, and he is tackled by Nathan Hawes, number 4. Senior Nathan Hawes.
Great play. He just got that stiff arm out, pushed off number 55, and made that sack.
Play of the game nominee.
Oh, I love it.
Big play replay.
Oh, it's already gone. It's out the door. You
okay.
kidding me?
Larry and Kathy, get out your phones for big play replay and send that to friends and family.
That's right.
Now we are definitely, without even a question, looking at third down from the dirt spot for the Scots. Ball is on the 3-yard line. 3rd and 26. Handoff.
Oh.
Some big hits there by the Trojans. Zach.
Number 22, Jerome Nash on the run.
Titan Willis and Zach Sargent, along with Abe Anderton with the tackle.
Great run there on that dangerous play from the end zone.
Looked like Zach had his hand on the ball there. Cam Menlove tried to strip
Cam
the
had
ball.
his hand in the breadbasket there. Got a little finger on it there, not quite enough to pop it out. 4th down, going to be a punt from the end of the end zone here.
Lincoln and Tate back to receive. Punt. A good high punt there. Fair catch by Lincoln. Smart play. That was a really good punt.
It's a great punt, especially those ones are dangerous. I mean, you have to have a perfect snap and a great line.
We'll be right back.
At Northern Utah Dermatology, we strive to provide exceptional dermatology care for the entire family in a compassionate.
This game is fast and furious. We'll be right back to Northern Utah Dermo here in a minute. Here's a pass across to Lincoln. Caught for a first down. What hands by Lincoln.
Love that catch. Great little route.
A flag on the play.
Of course. Let's see if we can get a beat on the refs.
Oh, I wasn't like it was an ineligible receiver downfield on the Trojans. Negates that play.
Every Trojan would like to be eligible every play for a catch from Beck Scheffler.
I have to admit I don't understand that. We need Nikki Dimes up here to explain it, but Dave, maybe you can tell us.
Yeah, so the receiver, somebody went downfield who was ineligible to do so. How's that?
You sold me.
Yeah, I don't understand the technicalities of it. I get it, but I don't know what causes the infraction. How far down the field you have to go or whatever.
First and 15 from the Scots 48-yard line. Handoff to Jet Salmon. He's spinning and swimming. Almost down to a first down. 13-yard pickup there for Jet. Don't tell me. What do we have here? Okay, we have a timeout by the Scots. Should we take it, Dave? Back to the Dermo?
Let's go back to it.
Let's go back to Dr. Hanson. We'll be right back.
Caring and comfortable environment while employing the best available and highest quality medicines, procedures, and products. We strive to treat every person as if they were part of our family. Give us a call today. We'd love to take care of your skin care needs.
So my good friend Adam Allgaier just said that we could put in maybe a little crowd noise. I'm going to try and do that. But I'm going to also ask if it's a little too much, let us know. We want to make sure that you can hear the game. And, well, maybe you don't want to hear us, but.
Jet Salmon in the backfield. He has the ball, has a first down, and a little bit more. 6-yard gain there for Jet. Burdett with the tackle. Number 70, Lane Henderson, in on the line right now for the Trojans. Gilson on the near side. Handoff to Zach Sargent. Picks up a good block there. Flag comes in.
Flags all over the place.
5-yard gain there. Was it a face mask? Oh, he's got a hold. We'll see.
Personal foul.
No, it was a face mask. Okay. On the Scots.
So was that on the tackle?
Looked like, but then he let go. So I don't know if it's a 5-yarder or.
Let's see here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was.
He did let go, but
after the tug, yeah, you're going to get called on that.
That's a 15-yarder.
The ref was right there.
4th penalty on the Scots in the first half. Trojans have 7. That's what they had all of last game. Morgan now in the maroon zone. Handoff to Zach. Spin move down to the 7-yard line. 6-yard to pick up. Tua plays offense and defense. Looks like.
He does, yep.
Mountain Green Dental maroon zone now. 2nd and 5. Sargent in the backfield with Sheffield. Sheffield hands off to Sargent. Cuts up the middle, and he is in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Touchdown, Trojans. Take another 6. Happy birthday, Zach.
Let's go. Look at that run again. Look for his gap. Decided to make an adjustment. Bounced off the tackle by number 5, and then finished it off in the end zone. Great play there by Zach.
A lot of running here for the Trojans this first half. Only 3 pass attempts, 3 that have counted at least, without penalties for the Trojans. Bo Johnson on. He has 130 plus PATs in his career. Now, well, it's 134 with 135 now. We will take a short break and be right back. Take a moment and hear the Morgan High band.
Rocking out. The bleachers are still soaked, even though it hasn't rained in several hours. It really came down this afternoon. Skies are clear. The sunset is beautiful.
The American flag in the north end zone is not moving now. There's no wind. It was a pretty decent 10 to 12 mile an hour breeze here when the game started, but it's calm now. In on the kicking team is number 85, Noah Berkland, Nathan Hawes. Number 44, Tristan Nilsson is in for the Trojans. That kick, again, back for a touchback.
Should I show the lovely sunset here?
You should.
If I could find it.
You're not even the team photographer.
No.
It's okay.
Terrible. Where did it go? Oh, it's right there.
Here's the view behind the blue. We're on top of the press box. Beautiful. Beautiful night. We have a little tray on our back deck that has picked up at least 3/4 of an inch of water in the last 24 hours.
Oh, really?
So we had some hail earlier. Here's a tackle for loss by Nick Priest.
Good job, Nick.
We'll keep an eye out, Dave, for our player of the game. They will receive a certificate from Academy Mortgage, Brett Mills, and a Crumble Cookie gift card, which I have received at my house. I'm ready to send those off now.
So it's just sitting right there.
Just sitting there.
Just need somebody's name on it.
And there's a lot of them sitting there. So be ready, basketball, volleyball, wrestling, girls soccer. Our girls soccer team had a win yesterday. There's a pass complete out to the 20-yard line. Tackled by Cam Menlove. Watson had the catch. Picked up a few yards. Brings up 3rd and long. 3rd and 11.
Who's that tackled by there?
Cam Menlove.
Good job, Cam.
You can go back to our social media at Morgan Sports Network and see the 100-yard interview that we did that Mike Despain had with Cameron Menlove. It's fun to get to know him a little better. The senior this year, wears number 17. 3rd and long. Pass intercepted by Tate Steele, the man of Steele. He's on his feet still. Will he get in? Touchdown Trojans. Tate Steele, the man of Steel for 6.
Let's go.
Another play of the game nominee.
And just fought and fought. Said, you know what? I want a touchdown tonight. I don't care if it's Zach's birthday. I want one too.
Did you see Jet throw the guy out of bounds?
Put him in the
I need to see that again.
Right in the bleachers.
Oh, Jet, good job. Way to help out Tate Steele. For those of you that don't know him, his name is Tate Steele, the man of steel. Bo Johnson with his 336 PAT.
Tonight?
Yes, it feels like it. Oh, Tate Steele. That was awesome. Do we have time to hear from Brett Mills at Academy Mortgage?
Sure, why not?
trying to get at. And so call me with your dream, your concerns, your challenges. We have over 400 products really to meet your needs. And so that's what makes me tick. I love Morgan Valley, love being a part of this community, and I want to be there to help fulfill your dreams.
Three interceptions for the Trojans in the first half. In on special teams, Christian Nunez, Bo Spence, Bo Johnson, of course. Again, Nathan Haas in. Number 48, Triker Jones. We'll hear from him at halftime. He's in on special teams. Bo kicks that ball to almost the exact same spot he did 2 minutes ago. Abe Anderton was in on that play. I saw Tate in the parking lot when I pulled in. He was throwing the ball around with some of the guys, and I asked him what I should expect in today's game, and he said a win.
That's it.
And I talked to Coach Barlow before the game as well, and I said, what should we expect from you tonight, Coach, from the team? He said that we score more points than Ben Lomond, and he didn't care how.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm sure he's pleased with the pick six, along with the defensive coordinator, Matt Larson. Manasseh back at quarterback, two receivers on either side. He drops back. He throws with his left hand. He's running to his left, and he's being breaks free from a tackle from Titan. Finished off by some others.
Looks like the initial contact there was by Titan Willis, the Wildcat, but he was able to spin out a little bit and then collapse by that number 20.
Galbraith.
His crew.
Yeah, number 26.
Galbraith, number 26. Good job, crew.
Team captains for the Trojans this season are Zach Sargent, Luke Olson, number 55, and number 7, Beck Sheffield. Sometimes they'll have a rotating honorary captain, not tonight. Handoff, Thornblatt. Picks up a few. Brings up third down. Number 77, Trayson Rich is entering the game along with Nathan Haas. Trayson Rich walked 100 yards today with Ben Brown. We'll hear from him at halftime. Homecoming. In the second half, we'll get to some fun slides, hopefully.
Maybe.
This game is fast-paced tonight.
Moving quickly, indeed.
3rd and 6.
Time to fire up that fireplace.
Ball on the 24-yard line of the Scots. High snap, handled. Pass, complete. Titan Willis with the tackle. Not enough for a first down. This will be decision time here for the Scots.
I don't think he got there. Titan got a handful of that jersey and
guess who else got involved?
Who was that, Tate?
Of course.
Nelson?
Of course. I met Tate's grandma today. She's here from Alabama to watch the game in person.
Well, that's great. Nice that she made the trip.
We also met some of Cooper McGivens' family here from California. 4th down. Manasseh keeps the ball and looks like he has enough for a first down.
Yeah, it looks like he got it by about a half yard there.
First down.
Quarterback number 5, Menendez. Second by number 4 in the play, Lucas Hobbs.
Well, Tyler, should we let everybody say hi to us?
Sure.
Let's do it.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tyler. This is Dave.
We're up on the top of the booth tonight. You can see that lovely sunset right there. If Tyler scoots over, which one way? There we go. Really turned out to be an awesome night tonight for football, even though it is a little cold, a little breeze up here.
1st and 10 for the Scots Under 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Again, a similar set, 2 receivers on each side, 1 man in the backfield. Manasseh is in trouble, steps in the pocket, hit as he throws it, and broken up by Cam Midlove.
Good read there by Cam. He actually was going up for the pick. That ball was just a little above, but he was able to break up the play.
I think Tate Steele had a hand on Manasseh there.
Missed it. Let's watch it back from this angle.
All of these fabulous replays you're seeing are the brainchild of David Hall, the setup, and really good defense there. And
yeah, it's great.
That's a 50-50 ball there.
Yep, got his hand up in there and made sure that receiver wasn't going to come down with it. Great play there by Cam.
2nd and 10. Handoff.
You know, a little bit of a risky play there on 4th and 1 to go for it by the Scots, but it was the right call. Obviously, they made it. But at this point of the game, I think they need to get on the board. And even though, like I said, it was a little bit of a risk, it puts them as a chance here. 3rd down and about 8 yards to go. This would be a big play here for the Scots.
Coach Lyndon Johnson is in his 5th year at Ben Lomond, has 11 wins and 38 losses. He's been to a couple of our media days and just is a great guy. He's doing a good job building the young men there at Ben Lomond, building them up and building a good program.
That's right, and I think we'll see the fruits of his labors as they continue to grow this team and this program. I think he was sitting behind me at the JV game last night in the booth watching the younger boys up and coming.
We have a timeout on the field. Ben Lomond called timeout. We'll be right back.
Procrastinating preventive maintenance? No need. At Jiffy Lube, our highly trained technicians make car care make sense, so you can avoid being in a pickle.
Tyler over there doing a little ministering. Got Brock Barlow up here working the scoreboard and freezing cold, and I knew
I brought that extra coat for a reason.
That's right.
Brock's doing a great job on our scoreboard. Coach Barlow's son. Pass across the middle, caught. Great catch by the Scots. 1st down.
That was a laser, and he caught that perfectly.
Jackson Watson with the catch. He's a senior. One of 25 seniors on this Scots team.
Who made that tackle there?
I don't know. We'll have to see the replay again. Here's Manasseh's in trouble. Goes down for a loss. Zach Sargent.
I'm going to take a peek at that one. See if I can see who that tackle was.
Crew Galvin.
Oh, it was Crew. Good job, Crew.
That's a great catch, though.
Yeah, that was. Great ball, great catch, perfectly timed route.
That's scary. Those across the middle there. And
well, they are. It makes you a little vulnerable as a receiver, but that was a perfectly timed route and a perfectly thrown ball. So
2nd and 12. Manasseh left hand throw towards the sideline, incomplete. Coverage by Jack Despain.
Jack says, no,
jackpot.
Not doing it.
So is the jackpot, is that now that he's made his first interception of the season, is that official?
That he's the jackpot?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, consider it done.
It's better than all the other names I hear his family, other nicknames I hear his family refer to him as.
I like jackpot. Entering the game for the Trojans, number 4, Nathan Hawes. Keep an eye on him. He had a play of the game nomination.
Are you and your wife sharing love notes right now here? I just saw a text from her with a heart in it. We're working.
That's confidential. Manasseh's in trouble, and he's sacked by Nick Priest. Quarterback sack, number 6.
Well, that's enough for a big play replay.
Now for the Trojans on the play.
Did I see a heart or not? Did I
No,
miscalculate
you
that?
did. This is what you saw.
Oh, her name has a heart in
Yeah,
it. So
Melissa,
every time
she's
she
got
texts you,
I
it
guess
sends
the
you a heart.
We have a timeout, Dave. What do we? Should we hear from our sponsors, or
Let's
hear
watch
from
the
cheerleaders?
cheerleaders here for a moment.
And listen to the band.
So when your wife sends you a text and she's really angry at you and it shows up with a heart every time, does that make you feel better?
She's never mad.
Never mad at you, I guess.
That's a good point.
It's a blue heart. Is that because of BYU playing Kansas tomorrow?
It's it's blue for Duke and BYU.
That's too bad.
Duke basketball, BYU football.
Yeah.
My father-in-law, as we mentioned when we were at Skyview, played for BYU.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. What position did he play?
He was on the line, defensive lineman.
Wow, beast. 250
pounds, college lineman, not in today's world. Another good high kick, fielded by Tate.
Of course.
Oh, he cannot break free and pays the price.
250 pound on the O line or D line?
D.
Okay. You might see it. I've seen a little of that, but yeah, 250 these days feels more like a, I don't know,
wide receiver,
quarterback. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So he played what years did he play there? Do you know?
I don't. It was in the late 60s.
Okay. Does he make it to any of their games?
Every game.
Oh,
game.
he's down there in Provo every
He's
every
on
time.
the field before every game.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining in the first half. Hand off to Jet Salmon. Picks up some steam and some yardage there. 6 or 7 yard gain for Jet.
Extra few yards there after the contact, just boom.
Ran over Gill. Timeout. We will be right back. David, I just ministered to Bishop Williams' son.
Oh, it's PJ?
Yeah, I gave him my gloves.
That was nice of you. As you're warming your hands over the fire underneath our table.
That fire is going to be lit here in a second. The gift from the girls' soccer team.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Love it. Sheffield. Some miscommunication there with Lincoln. He may have been held a little bit, but incomplete.
Looks like the DB just kind of turned and went for the ball, so no call. I think that's the right call.
3rd and 3 for the Trojans. 1 minute, 19 seconds remaining in the first half. Cripps on the near side, Lincoln on the far side. Jet Salmon in the backfield with Beck. Number 24. Hand off to Jet, right up the middle. Has some opening. He cuts and slices and dices. He's still on his feet. Big gain for 24 karat gold. Swimming with the current. Jet Salmon.
Play. Found the hole and just hit it and just put the Jets on. What? I didn't do that on purpose.
I loved it though. Biggest run of the year for Jet, almost 30 yards. Sheffield, empty backfield, has time, rolls to his left, has some opening. He'll tuck it and run. Look at he's got some speed there and out of bounds. Big gain, first down.
Saw that opening and it said, I'm going.
16-yard run there for Beck. Under 1 minute now remaining. Ball on the 25-yard line. First and 10, Trojans. Zach Sargent cuts to his right this time and then back in. 7-yard pickup for Zach.
If you think this hurry-up offense is hard on defenses, it's super hard on doing replay.
Little face mask there that wasn't called. Timeout, Scots. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, we're Nathan and Char Bingham, owners here at Bingham's Custom Meats in Morgan, Utah. We've been open since 2011 and we love being part of this community.
We want to invite everybody to come to the shop and see what we have. We're a full carcass butcher shop. We specialize in artisan butchery. We have an amazing staff. We have many products for you guys to see. We do our own brats here at the store, and we're known for our bacon bombs. So please come give us a try, and we'll see you in the store.
We appreciate the sponsors of the Morgan Sports Network, and we couldn't do this without their generous donations. And we will put up a little code if you would like to donate to the Morgan Sports Network. You're more than welcome to. We'll tell you how to do that momentarily. But Morty's Car Wash, Shirts to a T, X-Bomb, Oakland, Randall Brothers Construction, Morgan High alumni, Roger and Ryan Randall. As we'll find out in a minute, Ryan was a heck of an athlete here at Morgan. At least that's what he told us. Just kidding. He didn't. He is embarrassed. Here's Sheffield. Steps in the pocket. Throws across his body, and it's intercepted. Intended for Tibbles. Interception.
Number 24, on the play.
That was Tua Tagovailoa, the senior, with the interception. Number 24.
Great read there on the ball and made a play. Interrupted this Trojan offensive drive.
Trojans were in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone.
About half a minute left here in this first half. That was a huge stop for the Scots, because the Trojans certainly had enough time to get into the end zone, but Tua Tagovailoa said no thanks.
Let's see what the Scots have drawn up here with 3 men in the backfield, 1 receiver on the far side.
Think they're going to do something?
I do. Why not?
Here we go.
Unase steps up, throws long, incomplete.
It's a great play.
Tate Nilsson on the defense there, intended for Munoz.
It was a great ball, just a little out of range there.
Was hit. Look at the replay again. He might have been hit right as he threw that.
See if we can see it on the wide view here.
Maybe a little bit of disruption on the throw.
It's a great ball.
Stick around at halftime. We'll show a performance from the Morgan High cheer team as well as the Morgan High drill team. Handoff. Jet Salmon read that perfectly. Tackle for loss. Actually, that was Titan Willis. Sorry.
The Wildcat.
Titan Wildcat Willis. His dad and his grandpa both played college football.
And his mom is the cheer coach for Weber State.
Yes, as we found out last week, one of the heroes of Lincoln Olsen. Summer Willis in Weber State cheer.
Well, that'll do it.
It's the end of the first half. Morgan 21, Ben Lomond 0. We have time for a quick word from our friend Brett Mills at Academy Mortgage.
All right, we'll try and get this one. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Brett Mills. I've been in the mortgage banking industry for almost 25 years. And what I love about this career is people really don't call me for a mortgage. They call me because they've got a dream. And that dream may be, maybe I want to work less and be with my kids more. Perhaps I need to trim my budget up. Perhaps I want to change the type of house that I'm in or the floor plan. Or maybe I'm looking for an investment property to change my lifestyle. All these are dreams. And that's really what I'm trying to get at. And so call me with your dream, your concerns, your challenges. We have over 400 products really to meet your needs. And so that's what makes me tick. I love Morgan Valley, love being a part of this community, and I want to be there to help fulfill your dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Morgan High Truillettes. the Morgan High, Joy Yards. If you'll turn your attention down to the mats here on the track, you'll see a performance from our Morgan High cheer team. Ladies and gentlemen, as you watch folks head out here on the middle of the field, I'd like to remind you, I hope all of you remembered not to park on Young Street tonight. We had to remind a few folks over there of that last week. Also, we had a set of keys up here. We really don't want anybody going home without the keys, or trying to go home without the keys. My friends, turn your attention to center field here. Those midfield, center field, midfield, the half line, right there on the 50-yard line. Well, we're going to recognize a Morgan Made Award tonight. Coach Clark has been and will be around Morgan High School athletics forever, cheering for and encouraging every team. He loves watching the athletes work hard and excel. Shortly after moving to Morgan in 1990, there was a job opening to coach girls basketball at Morgan High School. To Randall, it was a dream come true to be involved in basketball. Randall played forward on the basketball team at Wayne High School, a 1A school in South Central Utah, where he also was student body president. His first year coaching was in 1994 to 1995, when he volunteered to work with the freshmen. He enjoyed sharing his love of basketball, and the girls soon loved his even temperament and coaching style. He is a wonderful example of hard work, commitment, and dedication. He has worked with many coaches over the years. The head coaches being Neil Carrigan, Kirk Miles, Colby Christiansen, Brad Matthews, Cade Morrell, and now Coach Sherman Mack. He has coached long enough to have coached daughters of his girls he coached, which has been doubly fun. Over the years, he has been involved in keeping stats on each player to help them recognize their strengths and where they need to work on improving. He also helps take stats for the football team. You can see him often on the sidelines. Randall has always been involved in the Morgan community. He served on the Fair Board, Rec Board, and School Committee. As an electrician, he always volunteered to service the football field, scoreboard, and is deeply involved in giving improved lighting at the football field, Wetplex, and Rodeo Arena. He is involved in the previous remodel of the high school and helped get power to the greenhouse. He's great at troubleshooting and is always ready to help solve electrical problems at the school. He is one step up and help where there is needed. Randall married Pam, his sweetheart, since 5th grade, shortly after returning from his LDS mission to Sydney, Australia. They are parents of 6 children, and they have 11 grandchildren. They fulfilled a dream to live in warmer weather 3 years ago when they sold their home in Morgan and moved to St. George area. They now have a home in Ivins, but Randall couldn't let that stop him from coaching basketball. He is still employed by an engineering firm in Salt Lake and must sometimes work in their office. This is the perfect excuse to be available to continue to assist coaching at Morgan. Randall is committed to helping youth improve and become who they want to become. Give it up for Coach Randall Clark, Morgan Maid. Another reminder this week, it is homecoming here at Morgan High School. The dance is tomorrow night. Also, lots of good activities this week here at the high school. We had a great parade Monday, a good street painting on Tuesday, good volleyball games, and athletics. As we turn our attention over here to the left side of the field, over there where the flagpole is, I'd like to present to you the royalty of the game 2023. Homecoming King, Mac Peterson, son of Brett and Hillary Peterson. Mac is not just royalty, but a true leader. As a student body officer and a dedicated member of the NHS and FBLA, he's making waves. Beyond high school, he sets to embark on a mission, pursue higher education, and start his journey into weathered bliss while living his best life. Homecoming Queen, McKenna Terry, the epitome of grace and talent. McKenna Terry, daughter of Jake and Carissa Terry, reigns as this year's homecoming queen. A student body officer and a cross-country on track enthusiast, she's ready to conquer the world. After high school, she's planning an incredible journey, a mission, and college away. Homecoming Prince, right there, Ezra Cadena, son of Michael and Jamie Cadena. Ezra Cadena rules as your homecoming prince, a student body officer, and a formidable wrestler. He's here to make his mark. His future holds a mission and higher education, promising great things to come. Princess of the Years, Charlie Brashears, cheerleader extraordinaire and senior class president. Charlie Brashears, daughter of Shasta and Blaine Brashears, wears her crown with pride. Her post-high school plans include college, a mission, and a path towards becoming a dental hygienist. She's set to shine bright. Our Jester of the Year, Creed Bowles, the son of Mitch and Heather Bowles, is the life of the party as this year's Jester. A student body officer with a bright future. He's eager to find a life partner and embark on a journey filled with joy and adventure. Miss Congeniality this year, Chloe Hansen, the daughter of Mackenzie and Joe Hansen, captivates with her dance moves at Infinity Dance and her dedication to aesthetics at Davis Tech. Post-graduation, she's ready to conquer the world of aesthetics, with dreams of making it big in the dance scene in L.A. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our bright and talented 2023 homecoming royalty. Give the Jester a laugh and a selfie, and give them one more hand as they come off the field. Few scores from around the league tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey Morgan Trojan fans, Ben Brown here with Morgan Sports Network. I'm here with Trace and Rich, nose guard for the Morgan football team. We're going to walk 100 yards.
Sounds good.
Jason, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a senior this year. I turn 18 next Friday, actually.
Oh, nice.
So should be good. I play nose guard for the Trojans, so it's a pretty good team.
What's the hardest thing about playing nose guard?
Honestly, for me, it's double teams. I struggle a lot just using my hands and separating them. You know what I mean? I'm more of just a brunt force guy, but
I like it.
We're getting it down.
Good. What's your favorite memory this year so far in football?
One of my favorite memories is probably one of Matt's halftime speeches.
Okay.
He's a good talker, I won't lie. He
Yeah.
gets me nice and motivated, so.
All right. If you were on a deserted island, give me a player and a coach that you'd want there and why.
A player and a coach. All right, I'd probably want Cooper McGiven. He's probably one of my best friends on the team.
Okay.
And then the coach I would bring is probably, I'd probably bring Barlow.
Okay.
I feel like he'd be the most useful one, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's
he knows
what,
a
yeah.
lot in his old age.
I got it. Nice. What are your plans after high school, next couple years?
Hopefully go to college. It's my plan right now. I don't think I'll go for any sports or anything, but
Yeah.
I definitely want to go and get a degree or something. I haven't decided quite what, but right now I mow lawns with my grandpa and we own the business, so next
Hey.
summer that's probably what I'll be doing.
Business is good. What's the best advice you've ever got in life?
The best advice is probably from my dad. He kind of teaches me to be a hard worker in everything I do. He's known around his work as being one of the hardest working guys.
Yeah.
So he tells me to work hard and just to be known for that, just to be on the
Awesome.
grind.
I like it. Give me something off your bucket list that you want to do in life.
I really want to go skydiving. I
Okay.
think that'd be the coolest thing ever. I went to one of those machines one time where you kind of float around,
Yeah,
you know, and
yeah.
it was super fun. So
Awesome.
it's a big item.
That's
So.
awesome. Hey, we're getting a new McDonald's in Morgan. This isn't a plug for them, but what's your first order at McDonald's?
I'm
What's
definitely
it
gonna
consist
go get
of?
me a spicy chicken sandwich.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite orders, and maybe a chocolate shake. You know, fuel me up.
Awesome, awesome. Well, you just walked 100 yards with Morgan Sports Network. Good luck.
Okay, well, thank you.
You bet, man. We'll see you.
Hey, Trojans fans. We are here with number 48, Striker Jones. Striker, let's take a walk 100 yards.
All right.
So, Striker, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I got 4 siblings, including me. I got 1 brother, 2 sisters. My older brother actually played here. He played D-end. He was number 33. And then I have an older sister who has 2 kids and a younger sister who is she's a freshman.
So you're an uncle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how's that?
It's great. I love hanging out with the kids. Their names are Travers and Max and Rollins. I love hanging out with them, playing with them. It's pretty fun.
They live close by?
Yeah, they actually live like right in the center of Morgan.
Oh, that's awesome. So they come out and watch you play, I guess?
Yeah, I love seeing them after the game. It's always fun.
That's great. So tell me a little bit about what your plans are after you get done with high school.
I still have no clue, but I'm hoping. I think it would be pretty fun to go down to Dixie. My brother's down there right now. I think it would be fun to go and hang out with him. Go live at his place for a little bit.
Great place to live down there in the southern part of Utah.
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah, that's right. Not like today. Right?
Oh, no.
So tell me, what is your favorite memory from your football experience at Morgan High School?
At Morgan High School, probably it was a JV game. We played at Grantsville. It was a close game. It was crazy. Refs were kind of biased down there. It was a really close game. 2-point conversion, and it was 6-7, I think. I stopped the 2-point conversion, put my head right, got lucky, put my head right where the ball was and popped it out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
So if you met a young man who's getting ready to the Morgan High School football program, what advice would you give him?
Have fun. It's a sport. It's a game. Definitely have fun, but I think definitely stay on the grind, have fun, but have fun with your friends mostly.
Yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks so much. You just walked 100 yards with Morgan Sports Network.
Yeah, thank you.
And we're back. Those were fabulous, those interviews. Good job.
Yeah, those were fun.
A couple of stats of note from the first half. Jet Salmon rushed for six times for 65 yards. Great job there by Jet Salmon, 24 karat gold. Zach Sargent had rushed the ball 10 times for 62 yards and 2 touchdowns. Pick 6 by Tate Steele in the second quarter. All of the points for the Trojans scored in the second quarter. Jack Despain had an interception in the first quarter. Jet Salmon in the second. And then Tate Steele in the second as well. Penalties were a big problem for both teams. 7 penalties for the Trojans in the first half, 4 for the Scots. Quarterback Beck Sheffield has been pretty quiet, throwing the ball in the first half. Morgan's been making a living on the ground so far.
Yeah, I expected to see more in the air, but we'll see what they do the second half.
Do we have time to go back in time?
Let's do it.
Let's go back in time to a simpler time when collars were big and jackets were awesome.
That's awesome. Look at those maroon. You know what? Those maroon jackets that they're rocking right there would fetch a very high price among the student body today.
One of those ladies sitting down is the sister of one of our sponsors, the Randall brothers.
Oh,
Cindy Randall.
That's awesome.
Yes. What year is that? Do we know?
That is in the 1970s. That's all I know. Let's see.
That's awesome.
Well, maybe I've got a year. 70s sometime. Not for sure.
Oh, that is a good time. Some Morgan High alumni right there, student body officers.
That's fun.
Morgan will kick off to start the second half. Another breeze is picked up. The flag is moving in the end zone. Morgan kicking with the wind. So there's no doubt where that one goes in for a touchback. Do we have time to go back in time again, David?
Let's do it. Check out these outfits. You can't get these anymore.
Unfortunately. Look at those Troyettes. Or are those the Cowboy cheerleaders?
Those boots came straight from Dallas.
So looking at those cars in the background, 70s? Are we looking 80s?
It says 80s,
80s,
but
early 80s.
You know, I mean, I don't know.
Thank you for Chanel Turner for putting together some of this fabulous information for us here. Manasseh, 1st and 10 for the Scots. Ball on the 20-yard line. Pass out to the side. Complete to his brother. Or someone that shares the same last name, at least.
Relative in any case.
Pass complete for a few yard pickup there.
Do you want to see this float real quick?
I do. I want to see a homecoming float from the 80s.
Yes, we have upgraded the pickup trucks that go in the parades, but
now it's all F-350s jacked up and tricked out.
They spent more on their lift than that entire truck.
2nd and 6 for the Scots. Hand off to Thornblad. Goes left. Tries to get the edge. Met by 24 karat gold and tackled aggressively.
Great read there by Jet to bring down the runner. Good breakdown, and once he got his paws on him,
Thornblad is also a senior. Do you have anything else queued up for us?
Yeah, let's see what I got here.
Oh, this is a good one. We'll have to wait till after this play.
We got to spend some
time.
Get
your phones out. You're going to want to take a picture of your TV when you see this next picture come up. 3rd and 6 for the Scots. Manasseh drops back, rolls left, has an opening, and does not get the first down. Jet Salmon read that like a book. Oh, look at this. Name that year.
That is 1990.
Beautiful.
And
do you recognize any of these beautiful people?
I love the mullet there. That guy was ahead of his time. But I definitely recognize Mark Wheeler there.
On the front, bottom left there, Mark. Good job. Punting situation. Lincoln Gilson and Tate Nilsson deep, standing on the 35-yard line.
Mark Wheeler, the dad of number 11, Luke Wheeler.
Last season, Ty Wheeler, who is now on his mission in Africa.
Yeah.
Tate picks the ball up after it bounced a little bit and picks up a few yards.
He's never seen a punt that he didn't want to return.
He's an aggressive player, there's no doubt. What year are we going to next, Dave?
This looks like a 1990s. Again, the certain year is not certain. But let's see. I recognize Stacy Larson there in the upper right corner, neighbor of mine.
This picture is sponsored by Aquanet.
See who else is in there. I don't know. Oh, Shauna Carter's in there, right in front of Stacy Larson.
Nice. I talked to President Carter yesterday on the phone, and he's serving as president of the Newport Beach, California Newport Beach Mission. Here's Sheffield pass, incomplete, intended for Gilson. Flag on the play.
Oh. I guess that would have been Shauna Garn back then. Does that sound right?
That works for me. Yeah, they're the mission leaders down in the California Newport Beach Mission, doing a great job. I had a chance to stop by to visit them in their office down there when I was there for work. And
holding. Oh, face mask.
Holding on the defense.
Is it holding? Yeah, holding. Yes.
10-yard penalty there.
Did he hold the receiver? I didn't see what happened there.
Yeah, I think he did. He held up Lincoln there. So, first down for the Trojans now in Scott territory on the 45-yard line, directly in front of us here and up on top of the booth. Hand off to Zach Sargent. Another flag came in.
I'm going to go watch that one, previous one, just prior, see if we can see that hold on Lincoln there. Probably going to miss it. I don't know. And what's the call on this one?
This looks like a hold on the Trojans.
Offense, maybe on the O-line
back
somewhere.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Sure enough. Let's see here. Maybe a little bit there. Is that Crew?
Well, 1st and 20 now for Morgan. Now they are in their own territory on the 45-yard line. Lincoln Gilson here, number 5. Closest to the team. Trips on the far side. Sheffield. Ball's out, yes. A little bit of a high snap, and then not a clean handoff. Sargent picks it up.
Quick recovery there. Beck knew immediately that ball was out and pounced.
Ball now on the 41-yard line, 2nd and 24. Beck Sheffield rushed for 19 yards, 2 times for 19 yards in the first half. Jet Salmon now in the backfield. Hand off to Jet. Goes right. Another flag comes in. Yeah, 3 straight plays with flag.
Yeah, let's see if we can see that. I never care what I think, though.
So far, we've not had any success in having them look at our replays or come up and ask for advice.
That's right.
It was 2nd and 24. This one looks like it's another hold on the Trojan, but it was declined. They declined. So 3rd down and long for Morgan. 3rd and 17. So Jet picked up 6 yards there.
I think I would have taken that penalty, honestly.
Yeah, that would have brought up a 2nd and 34. Sheffield throws long, has Gilson. Incomplete.
What a bullet.
I think the wind is pushing those out a little bit.
That was a beautiful spiral. Just out of reach for Lincoln there.
Is this 4-down territory right here at midfield?
I think the Trojans, even though the first down is 100 miles away, but we'll see what they decide to do. Beck may punt it.
Scots do have a man deep in case of a punt.
Fool me once, right?
Yeah, Beck Sheffield or Lincoln. Sorry, Jet Salmon is in the backfield. Looks like
they're going to punt
he
it.
will drop back and kick. Kicks with his left foot. Ball bounces, takes a Trojan hop down to the 5-yard line.
Great kick.
4-yard line.
Excellent kick. Let's take a look at this one right here.
Let's go back in time here to what year?
This is early 1990s. Look at that. I recognize a couple. We got Nate Larson there, one of our defensive coaches, and Ryan Nye, father of Trojan football player Jace Nye, uncle of Rhett Nye, the tackle guy.
Yeah, that's good.
Look
Do you have a genealogy chart out?
I don't, but look at the pads on Nate Larson there. You could land a helicopter on those things. Check that out.
His shoulders actually are that big. That was awesome. I'm excited to see what you have next. Handoff. Met by Zach. Cam Menlove.
Great read there by Cam. Come up and collapse on that. Nearly forced a safety. He read that and broke down, made the tackle. It's like a gain of maybe
Actually, it was a loss of 1 yard.
Oh, was it? Sure enough, it was a loss.
Ball now on the 3-yard line.
The next one, we're going to play a little Guess Who.
Ooh, it's exciting. Handoff.
Looks like they got him back about to the original line of scrimmage there. Okay.
Guess who? How are they going to guess? Just tell their friends at home?
They could text us in, but I don't
But you haven't opened the text line.
Don't have time for that, maybe.
We don't. So what year are we looking at here, Dave? Did we know that?
This would be, I'm going to have to scroll out. 1993.
Homecoming Royalty 93. I was on my mission in 93.
I was still in preschool.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Junior in high school.
3rd and 7. 3rd and 9. Nase's in the end zone. Steps back, throws long, and almost intercepted by Tate.
I'm confused on that play.
Looked like the receiver.
Where was the target? I think that was a blown route.
Yeah, he kind of stopped, didn't he?
Yeah, that was high risk of interception. I think that was just a misread on that route. I think the receiver was expected to go for that fade, but either did a comeback or I don't know what.
Ben Lomond will punt from the end zone, and to receive the punt for the Trojans, number 1 Tate Nilsson, number 5 Lincoln Gilson on the 45-yard line. Kick is away, high, good kick again. Fair catch called for by Tate at the 41-yard line.
Lincoln. They called the fair catch.
They trade sides.
Yeah,
okay.
Tate instead was sitting there looking at him saying, Lincoln, why are you calling a fair catch? The guy was
That's
6 inches away.
I wondered why it was a fair catch. I should have known it wasn't Tate.
Tate has never even asked how to signal a fair catch.
What do you have queued up?
Well, that was for those that guessed at home. If you're wondering, that is 1993 homecoming queen Megan Anderton.
There you go.
Let's see here.
Well, we're back to the action, so we'll get back to our fun game here in a minute. Morgan has the ball, 1st and 10 on the Scots 41-yard line. Sheffield hands off. Zach Sargent. 5-yard gain. 11th run there for Sargent. He ran the ball 10 times for 62 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half.
What if he ends up with exactly 18 runs tonight?
That is very possible, actually. Pass complete to Tibbles. He breaks free. He's got an opening. Look how fast he is. And he is in for a Trojan touchdown. Touchdown Trojans. Number 4, Derek Tilby. Tibbles for 6. 35-yard touchdown.
I love that. Look at that. And he even told us today. We said, put one in for us. He said,
Did he
okay,
point
I
up
will.
there?
I didn't.
I wasn't
see
paying
it.
attention, but
I didn't see it.
I'll just point just in case. So Tibbles, if you score a touchdown, will you point up to the booth?
That guy will point up to the booth. I think in the moment he may have forgotten.
I forgot. I got so excited. What a play there.
That was awesome. After the PAT, we'll take a look at that again. A great ball by Beck, just hit him right there in the hands, and then Derek had to fight to get through there.
Yeah, he is fast.
He is fast. Had that momentum going, hard to stop.
PAT is good.
Give Bo a little love here, and then we'll take a look at that play again. Great catch. Great ball again, a laser.
Nice cut.
Tripped up, but then slipped out of it. And then number 3 there, I thought maybe get him, but Derek said, nah, I want to score. Score a touchdown instead.
Derek
Great play.
Gilby. Well, do we have time to go back in time to 1993, the state championship team?
And the county commissioners proclaimed December 1st Trojan Day. Do you ever remember celebrating Trojan Day on the 1st of December?
I don't, but I'm going to now.
Should.
Is that still in effect?
It should be.
Who are some of the players in that bit?
So I see some that I recognize. Casey Rock, Ryan Nye, Lindsey Hassel, Nate Larson. Misspelled his name. I'm sure he's still mad about that. They spelled it O-N. Let's see. Quinn Talbot, Elijah Allen, Ryan Van Tassel, son of one of my neighbors, Jared Christiansen, David George, Paul
cool.
Ordina, among others.
Kick into the end zone for a
Take a look at
touchdown.
that one a little closer here. See some of the names there on the scoreboard. They won over North Summit minutes before the end of the game, so must have been a close one.
Awesome. Love the shoulder pads.
Yes. Wow, look at number 64 shoulder pad. Look at those. See, look at that.
Well, look at his biceps.
Oh, those are big muscles. That's awesome. I'm going to show you a friend of mine here in a minute. Tony Peterson, if you're listening, you're up next.
Pass complete to number 1. Almost no gain on the play. Coverage by Crew Galbraith.
That was Cam and who else?
Crew.
Is that Crew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have time to see your friend?
Yeah, let's show Tony real quick. Tony, I love the hair. Great athlete.
One of the most outstanding players on that team. Good job, Tony.
I believe it.
I'm excited for the Muley Bear report today because I put it together.
Oh, yeah.
Jet Salmon wanted another interception right there, but no gain on the pass, catch and run.
I think his nickname was Touchdown Tony. And I agree with that. Even though I never saw him play because I didn't grow up in Morgan, but that's what I heard.
Got to be true then.
Coming up next is Morgan High School volleyball circa 1993.
Okay.
Back before we had color pictures. They, I love seeing Liz in this picture. I mean, this is what, 30 years ago?
Yes.
So, and that was probably her 20th season at that point?
Yes.
How long has she been coaching at Morgan? Do you know?
I don't know, but I know she has double-digit state championships. A big hit on the quarterback there. He is down, unfortunately.
Ooh, wow. Boom. Who was that?
Manasseh is down.
Was that?
Can't tell if that was Titan or.
Looked like it might be Titan.
So he's up and walking off on his own power. We've got the wind knocked out of him there.
Yeah, I think so. If he's up, then I think it was a
flag came in.
Flag. Okay. Not sure what's going on there.
Keep an eye on the official here. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike on the Scots.
Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike on the Scots.
Their 6th penalty of the game.
So yeah, Titan just laid Manasseh out there.
It's going to be 4th down from the dirt spot here for the Scots. Yeah, he did right as he threw. Clean play, but still big risk there by Manasseh to be right there in the open.
Right.
Okay, Lincoln on the far side. I've got that noted. Tate on the near side here, number 1. Punt is dropped, but off. Punter dropped the ball for a moment. No fair catch called for this time. Lincoln, he was tackled there after a 10-yard run. Here's another penalty came in.
That was a little bit of a risky fair catch there. I mean, not fair catch, risky catch with the Scots close, but Lincoln said, I'm ready. Let's go. He took what Tate said to heart.
He did. Don't fair catch it.
It's a fair catch. It's not fair.
We'll see what the penalty is here, Dave.
Yeah,
Looked like it was called. I think it was on Ben Lomond. Something to do with the block that Zach Sargent was providing. We have time to check the replay on that one.
I think I cut it a little too early.
Let's
see what the call is here.
Right after they give the signal, we'll go to the volleyball team from 1993.
Man, I could have, amount of time this took, I could have done 93, 94, 95, and 96.
That's true.
Okay, let's see. Personal foul.
Oh, roughing the punter on Morgan. Wow. First down. I did not see that coming because here's what I don't understand. There was a couple of penalties. I see the flag now in the end zone. There was another one.
He hit him. You see it right there.
But he dropped the ball. So does he become and then picked it up? Does that matter?
I don't think it does matter.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at this real quick.
Bottom line, it's penalty on the Trojans. Here we go. Who do we have in this pit?
Morgan High School volleyball, 1993. We got Coach Liz Wiscombe there 30 years ago. Heidi Wilkinson, I think now. Dorius, I'm guessing. Megan Anderton. Who else do I recognize there? Well, you can see their names there at the bottom of the screen.
That's awesome. Morgan volleyball. What an institution.
Oh, no
Playing
kidding.
great again this year. They had a big win last night over Ogden, 3-0. Looks like there's some confusion on where to place the ball here.
That can be sometimes they know what the penalty is right away, but trying to figure out the spot, everything else takes more of the time. While they're figuring that out, I'm going to take a peek over here at the 1994 basketball team.
You know what I love about this? Look at the bottom left, number 15. That's one of our sponsors, Brandon Thackeray with Hooked Up Plumbing.
Thackeray.
He'll hook you up right now with all of your plumbing needs.
That's right.
In 94, he was hooking up his basketball team with buckets.
You got Nate Larson, coach there in the upper left.
Travis Allen, also a coach on this year's team. There's your friend Tony again in the pick.
Tony down there, balling it up. Yeah, Travis, offensive coordinator for the freshman team. His son, Cooper Allen, a receiver, and backup quarterback. Ooh, that's a great picture from
Mike. That was from Mike, yeah. We'll put that in if we can.
Oh, big run.
Hand off. Zach Sargent with the tackle. Zach has a lot of tackles today, too.
He really does.
7-yard pickup for the Scots.
Got off his block there and wrapped up.
Second and 3.
For the final, Nassau playing back into the shot. Second and 4.
Tackle for a small loss.
I'll probably get that airdrop in a week.
Okay. Do you have the MSN execs text on the iPad there? That's the one he sent it to.
Yeah, you can. Oh, did he? Okay, that's cool. I'll take a look.
Third down for the Scots. Hand off up the middle. Close to a first down. Could be a little short. Titan Willis and Tate Steele in on the sack. Fourth down, 1 yard to go. Cooper McGiven enters the game, number 53 for the Trojans. Tate Steele, number 28 in there. Number 77, Trayson Rich also in.
Get a close-up here from Mike's camera. Down on the sideline. That hit from Titan right into Manasseh's belly. Boom.
Ouch. Oh, it was a first down. Okay, they changed their mind. So first down for the Scots. Manasseh's in trouble. Goes up the middle, hit by Titan again. And then the rest of the Trojan defense. But he never did go down. Loss of 1. All right, let's go again. Back to a simpler time. 1994.
Our golf coach here?
Yes. There she is. Casey Durant. Now Casey DeMond.
Justin Meekum there, 1994 homecoming king and queen or royalty. I'm not sure which. Awesome.
Yes. She led the Lady Trojan golf team to a state championship. It was fun. Small gain there. Tackled by Nathan Haas. Nathan's having a good game. He was nominated earlier for a play of the game with his sack. Who do we have next?
Got our 1995 varsity team. We got Coach Jared Barlow, Ryan Galbraith, father of crew, Kate Erickson, Jay Sargent, Zach's dad, and then number 2, Ryan Randall, father of Cade Randall.
Cade Randall, JV quarterback. He is one of the quarterbacks here on the varsity team. Got to dress for the state championship semifinal and final last year as a freshman. Manasse's in trouble, throws the ball out of bounds. It's hit a couple times, and a flag came in late. We'll have to check our replay on that. Let's see what they call here. Looked like a clean hit. I wonder if there was.
If after the play we can see some extracurriculars there. I don't know.
Maybe there was some words.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked like a good football play. While we're waiting for the officials to sort this out, let's go again to the videotape. Who do we have here?
Clay Giles, Kirk Adams, Devin Gardner. I don't know his last name. Gardner, okay. Bart Brooks, son of Shifty Peyton Brooks, who was our commentator a few weeks ago.
Shifty and I missed the call while he was. I think it was a personal foul. Roughing the quarterback declined.
Huh.
And I don't know what happened there.
Let's take a peek at that.
It was offsetting penalties, whatever it was.
But right, okay. Let's see here. I don't know. I mean, it's a big hit, but he had the ball in his hands.
Well, it was an offsetting situation, so
Refs will probably be calling us in a moment to find out if we agree.
Like you mentioned, there might be some additional push-ups done by the team. The Morgan team has 10 penalties.
Wow.
This game so far. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Well, we have a little time. Let's go back to the videotape. What do you have next?
So I've got, Ryan Randall, number 2, Ryan Galbraith, and then Jay Sargent.
Beautiful. I'm
Let's
assuming
zoom
those are
in tight on these
Are
boys.
those maroon uniforms, or are these the original black uniforms?
These are the original
I
blackout
think they wore those last week.
Love it.
Look at the M in the background. Up
Oh,
on
wow.
the hill.
That's awesome. But
Next home game, I'm going to give you a history of the M. Just teasing you with that one.
I look forward to it. All right, we got still some
We have
time on
yeah,
the
let's
field.
see. What do you have? Homecoming royalty for 1996. King Bill Wall, Queen Jen Reese. First attendance, Colleen McColville and Jared Malott.
Isn't there Malott that lives up by you?
Yeah, we have a few Malotts there in Mountain Green. Yeah, there's time.
We'll make the time,
We'll
right?
make time. This is good stuff. 1995.
Jackie Rasmussen, Scott Anderson, Queen Amber Singleton, King Drew Bott, Kirk Adams, Michelle Flannery. EA Sports. Wow. Love that t-shirt.
Well, that was.
The next one
this
I'm
is good.
very excited about.
Yes, get out your cameras. You're going to want to get a picture of this so you can text these individuals and give them a hard time. Third down for the Scots. Hand off.
Their flag.
Nowhere to go there for the runner.
What was the call on this one? Let's see here. What do we see? Looks like a hold. Yeah, we see.
Trust that Morgan will decline that, but I don't know. .25 seconds or 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Declined on the hold there. Fourth down.
All right, well, the Scots regroup. Are we ready for this one?
Bring it to us here.
Most athletic. Ryan Randall, Amber Manning. He's been telling me for years that he was the most athletic. I'm like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Now we know where
And
he gets that.
Now we know.
Because it's printed in a yearbook.
It's proof. Ryan Randall, most athletic. I bet he's still the most athletic. Amber Manning, we never doubted.
Thank you to Chanel Turner for putting a lot of this together for us. That'll be the end of the quarter, Dave. So let's keep going on these, should we?
Yeah, let's take another look here. 1983 state champ team for 2A football at the time. Coach Jan Smith.
Legend, Morgan.
It's pretty good.
Defeated Hurricane 15-0.
Oh,
this next one. This is just classic. So this is a step back in time to Ben Lomond.
Let's do it.
Who do we have here? There he is.
We've got a Ben Lomond graduate here, number 30 on the basketball team, number 68 on the football team. Who is this, Tyler?
We're not 100% sure that is his football picture, but that is Benjamin Brown with Cornerstone Real Estate, Morgan Sports Network photographer. Look at that. I bet you, like you were mentioning earlier, he wishes he was the one taking the football pictures that year. It'd be a lot cleaner.
That's right.
Benjamin Brown.
Love those colors of the Ben Lomond uniforms. That light blue and that red trim, really nice. Rocking it again tonight.
Yes.
I like when they get the little bit more red of their home jerseys.
How about the band with some Van Halen right there?
That's sweet.
That wasn't a CD.
That was live, folks.
Here's the punt. Lower punt this time. Takes a Ben Lomond bounce. Down to the Trojan 47-yard line where Morgan will take over first and 10. Let's go. Do we have time to continue on our trip down memory lane for homecoming?
let's see, we're up. We can maybe show you.
We have some time. This is. You want me to cue this up?
Yeah, let's.
So this is from last season. This is Bo Johnson at Union, a 52-yard field goal filmed by Jack Despain.
Whoa! And makes it.
Bo Johnson, perfect.
That was awesome.
52-yarder. One of his 17 field goals he has made in his career here at Morgan. Hand off to Sargent, right up the middle, has plenty of room. He could go. He's down to the 20, 10. They won't catch him. Touchdown for the birthday boy. His third of the game.
Let's
53 yards.
What a run, what a play. We'll take a look at that one again after the PAT here. That qualifies for sure for big play replay.
No doubt. Never a doubt.
He saw that gap. He said, I'm going to shoot it. And he got the Jets going, and he was moving. You really, I don't know. You really can see that work that he's put in, that speed that he's put on. I asked him at the end of last year if he ran track, and he said, no, I'm too chubby. I don't know.
PAT is good by Johnson. Here it is again. Look at the line, just making that nice opening for him. Flanked by Lincoln there. Oh, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's the same place Lincoln did that.
I saw what I saw.
Well, what I saw was a 53-yard run for Zach Sargent, the senior and team captain, putting him over 100 yards rushing for the day.
That's great. So how many carries tonight for him?
That's 12.
12 carries. It's the Trojans up 35-0 at the beginning of this fourth quarter.
You know what that means? Running clock.
Oh, that's
so we're going to have
right.
to get serious on our trip down memory lane. Here's Bo again kicking. He's going to need to ice his leg after this game. He's had a lot of action kicking the ball today. All of them for touchdowns.
So he is perfect for the night.
Well, do we have time to go again to your some of your? This is a throwback to 1960, the 1960 football team for Morgan High. Jerry Durant, Ron Trussell, Paul Crittenden, Bob Paul.
Bob Paul.
We'll have a more close-up picture of Bob here in a minute coming up next. But that great picture of the 1960 football team for Morgan. Handoff. Abe Anderton with the tackle. And Jack Despain as well. There's Bob Paul.
Fullback.
My friend in Mountain Green, along with Butch Sommers and Tom Rogers. Bob Paul.
Is he related to Talmadge?
I did text Talmadge and he said he's not.
Mate, you know what? He's just a just a teenager. He might not even.
He probably doesn't. I need to have him open his family search app. Just double check.
That's right.
There's a 7-yard gain there for the Scots. Nathan Hawes again tackle. Down on the track, I see loosening up. Number 2, Cade Randall.
Oh, nice.
Wonder if we'll see Cade in.
Check into the game. I think we will.
What do you have queued up next?
We've got Ron
This
Trussell.
is again from the 1960 team. Team co-captain Ronald Trussell. 1960.
Got another famous Morgan High alumnus I'm going to show you here in just a minute.
Is it black and white again?
This one is full color.
Beautiful. Ball is tipped and almost intercepted by Abe. The Trojans, for those of you who may be joining us late, had 3 interceptions in the second quarter. One of them a pick 6 by number 28, Tate Steele. Jack had his in the first.
Do you want to introduce your neighbor here?
Yeah, I do. Shout out to my friend, Coach Jared Barlow. He's in his 4th season at Morgan High. He's a Morgan High alum. Has a state championship and 2 runner-up for state in his 3 seasons. We'll see what will happen in his 4th season here. The pass is intercepted.
Let's go, Cam.
Intercepted by
Face mask.
Cam Menlove. Wow. Look at the team celebrating with him.
Cam said, I'm the receiver. And then the face mask.
Oh, what concentration by Cam.
That's a big play replay.
Yes.
Cooking it up. I'm sure it's a face mask. I don't know what the call, what will end up happening here as a result of the penalty. We'll see.
$15 yards from the end.
Great read there, Cam.
Cam
play.
Yes.
You know, I'll be honest with you, hard for him to keep his hands on the ball as well because he is getting pulled over backwards. So a heads up play there to not only catch it, but keep it.
Entered the game for the Trojans, number 2, Cade Randall, and Drew Korth, number 31 at running back. Drew keeps the ball, or carries the ball for a gain of 5. Cade Randall is a sophomore, number 2. His father, Ryan Randall, was voted the most athletic at Morgan High. No debate there.
He'll probably be reminding Cade of that on the truck ride home.
For sure.
Oh, I am the most athletic one in the car, Cade.
Number 63 is entered for the Trojans. Caden Dirks on the line. Handoff.
Oh, ouch.
Nowhere to go there for Drew.
If Cade tries to argue with his dad about being more athletic or less athletic or whatever, who's got the evidence?
We do.
Well, we got it.
They can call us. Text
on the internets.
Or they'll go back and watch the videotape.
Who's in at running back there?
Drew Korth.
Drew Korth. All right, Drew, let's go. He had a great game last night. JV game.
Did JV win?
They did.
The Morgan JV?
They did.
Cade pass to the end zone. Broken up. Good defense there by the Scots.
Targeted Ben Russell, number 84.
Beantop.
Beantop. Ben is a great athletic player. I really love watching him. He has those long arms, and he goes up and catches those high passes. Makes it really hard to guard him.
Morgan will attempt a field goal here. A 39-yard attempt.
Should be easy sauce for Bo, right?
He can do this with his eyes closed. Tate Nelson holds. Bo Johnson back. Kick is up.
Pushed it.
And it's good. Bo Johnson. 38-yard field goal. What do you have next on the docket there?
You got Tony Hassel coming up.
Yeah, the other co-captain from the 1960 team. Love that picture right there. Big shoulder pads again in the 60s as well.
Serve a 4-course meal on those. All right,
this is Coach Barlow immediately after they won the state championship last year in St. George.
Johnson kicking off for the Trojans. He 40. That was his
Have no idea if you could
He
hear
was,
that.
yeah, well, I hope so. But if you couldn't hear it, is what Coach said. Was I asked him about this championship, and he gave a lot of credit to the Morgan community, which was cool.
I love it. I think they could hear it. Some of you who have my phone number, let me know if you could hear it. It'd be helpful. There's got another Morgan High School graduate. You ready for this real quick?
What do we have here?
We've got the mother of Jack Despain and former Morgan High School quarterback and co-commentator Nick Despain, Chris Despain, Christine Randall at the time.
Apparently there was no sound on the Coach Barlow clip, but I asked him immediately after the game about the game, and he was just so proud of his team. They gave it their all, and he was really complimentary of the Morgan community and the support they have given the Trojan football team.
No sound.
Does that mean my Muley Bear report could be compromised?
Your Muley Bear report is going to be complete trash can.
It's not. It's never that.
Well, because your technical co-commentator couldn't figure out how to make the sound go through, this is what we get. I'm going to try. You know what? I'm going to try one more time. I've got an idea.
Okay. Should we try it on the Muley Bear report?
Let's do it.
And then we'll get into some more big hair and stuff.
Where is the Muley report?
The Muley Bear report is about 50 seconds.
50 seconds? Okay. All right. Well,
Calm down,
let's
Dave.
go for it. Here
There's
we go.
a flag. You have time. Go.
Here we go.
The Muley Bear report. All right, Trojan fans, I'm here with the Muley Bear. He has the speed of a deer, the strength of a bear. He's the Muley Bear, scored a touchdown on the second play of the game, a 69-yard catch and run. Tell us about the play.
I just ran a little fake run, and Nick just dumped it off to me. Gavin gave me a great block, and I just took it to the house.
Did you dedicate that to Daniel Moudreau?
That was to Daniel. You know, he wanted me to get one, and that was for him.
That was so awesome. You had another touchdown. You had 2 touchdowns this game. What's going through your mind when I say Josh Criddle, state champion?
That's crazy, you know. Been
What
here the
happened?
last 2 years, came up short.
The real game
It's the best
stuff.
feeling in the world, certainly. I mean, it's undescribable.
Hand off.
Well, we're very proud of you.
Nowhere
Thank
to
you for
go.
representing
Tackle
Morgan
made by
so well
Trojans.
and your family.
Number
Good job.
82,
Thank
Gabe
you.
Toon involved.
Hey, and the sound worked on your Muley report.
Yeah, so that's a Muley Bear. That was an interview I did with him right after the state championship last year. He was complimentary of Daniel Moudreau, of course, who asked him to score a touchdown, and he graciously did that on the second play from scrimmage for the Trojans.
Nice.
60-something yard touchdown pass, catch and run from Nicky Dimes.
Oh, look who checked in there. Bottom right of the screen. Who's that?
Number 24, Jay Dizzle.
The skinny 24. We got the thick.
We have
and we got the thin.
We have 24 Carat, and then we have Jay Dizzle. Jay Dizzle, number 24, is in right now. The son of David and Jessica Halls. The brother of Sam Tastic Halls. Let me mention our team today, Dave. You're Dave Hawes. You're producing and kind of co-commentating. The Hornet is in, number 10.
All right.
Boston Zach. Our camera operators are Sam Tastic Halls, and PJ Williams. Our scoreboard operator today is Brock Barlow. I'm Tyler Quigley. Daniel Moudreau handles our facts. Chanel Turner put together some of our pregame and some of these great slides that we have. We'll get through them all, trust me, even though the clock is running. Punt situation here. Picked up by Hurd.
Number 6 Hurd with the return.
Do we have time to go back to the
number 21, Braden Gill.
something?
This is the one that I wanted to get to, if you're okay with this one.
Yeah, this is cool.
This one's really cool.
Let's go back to over 100 years ago. What do we have?
We've got a replay going on. Watch this hit. Bam! Ouch. Jack fielded the ball there. This is Morgan High School in 1914. Check this parking lot out. Look at that.
Take your horse to work day.
I love that.
Morgan has the ball on the 35-yard line. Randall, handoff.
They had horse crap all over the parking lot back then. Now they just have garbage from Nebco.
Now it's just crap.
That's right.
I noticed there was not as much garbage in the parking lot today. It must have been windy.
Oh, they got a flag there. Is that that's a false start?
Why not? Let's get to the 11th penalty here going for the Trojans. Okay.
1960s team. You want to take a look?
Let's do it. Let's look at some of these names, see if we recognize any.
Waldron.
Reese.
Woolsey. Carter. Pence. Bowman.
Rich.
Meekum.
Crittenden.
A lot of Reese. A lot of Morgan names there. Rich.
Yeah. I like the stripes on the shoulder pads there.
Yeah,
those look cool.
Those are cool. They were probably yellow. They'll look like USC.
Looks like he's going to throw, and he does. Goes long to the Hornet. And he was interfered with, but it wasn't called. I thought he was interfered with.
Looked
Past
like
to Boston Zach.
Number 1, Hunter Christensen.
It's a good
It
throw.
was a good ball. Yep. Let's see here.
20 for the Trojans.
He just got out in front of it and swiped the ball.
Yeah.
Looked like a fair defensive play.
Okay, well, I thought it was thought it was illegal.
Okay, well,
they didn't ask.
I have 3 boys that play defensive back, so I'm saying it was fair.
Well, I wanted the Hornet to get.
Well, I did too.
I know.
I did too. I agree with you. Boston Zach, intended receiver, number 10. He'll get the next one. Good play by that DB to come back and get his finger on the ball.
Oh, boy. Okay, what do you have next on the back in time?
Some varsity cheerleaders from the old
Look at
days.
these pom-poms. That is where it's at. Roseanne Wiscombe, Susan Little, Dion Porter, and Connie Bell.
So that's what, the 12th penalty on the Trojans?
Was that on Morgan? Was it a false start?
I think so, yeah.
That was the 12th penalty. This next one is good. This next slide,
one is
I'm
where
excited
all
about.
the money is at.
I've liked all the slides, but this one I like as well.
Oh.
Hand off to
Run by number 36, Joseph Collins.
Belinsky with the run there.
Joe doesn't want to go down.
That could be the last play of the game, Dave. Oh, who do we have here? The 1995 and 96 SBOs, MSN exec Ryan J. Turner right there.
Look at that.
He's got his stonewashed jeans.
I love it.
Big sweater. Well, that's the end of the ball game. Morgan 38 and Lomond 0. We'll stick around and show the performance by the cheer team performing right at the very end with the school song. We missed that. Do we have any other slides we need to get to?
Let's see what I got here.
Also, while you're walking out of the
I think we got through most of them. Missed a few interviews, but I think we got through most of them.
Think we could show the Coach Barlow one again?
Do you want to do that one with sound this time?
Yeah. And then can we show our sponsor list?
Yeah, sounds good.
Here's the interview with Coach Barlow right after the state championship last November.
Coach Barlow, you are a state champion, the 3A 2022 state champion. What is going through your mind right now?
You know, I'm just so happy for the kids and all the work. You know, it finally paid off. You know, great group of kids, great group of coaches. And all the time and effort, everything. Okay, they finally got paid off. So proud of them.
Who gets the game ball today?
You know, I think the Morgan community gets that game ball today. The support that the community gives us. I mean, great crowd tonight, all year. So trophy, football, everything. Okay, community.
Congratulations. Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
Hopefully you can hear it this time.
Well, here's the
As a reminder,
fight song from the team.
Calls many reminders that it is number 3. Zach's birthday this evening.
We need to do our awards too after this.
Okay.
So stick around.
Sounds good.
Stick with us.
We missed your birthday last week. So, please turn your attention around here and join us for the school's fight song. Moving on to 13. Also on the area, please be mindful of each other driving out of the parking lot. Remember, there is two exits out of here now.
Back. So we have our awards to give out. Our player of the game today, David, who do you like?
Well, we had some great action on the ground, the running game today. Zach Sargent scored 2 early touchdowns, and I think he is our player of the game.
Yeah, he ran for 115 yards, carried the ball 12 times, had 3 touchdowns, and a fabulous game. Also played excellent on defense. Our play of the game would like to go with number 2, Jack Despain's interception in the first quarter with the Scots in scoring position. Jack had an interception. Here it is. Made sure
That's mine. Thank you.
Made sure he had both feet down in case he was in the NFL, but he wasn't. Got one down, and beautiful play there by Jack. Congratulations, Jack. Our clean play of the game, which is our sportsmanship award sponsored by Morty's Car Wash, goes to number 6, Nick Priest, who we noticed him helping up some of the opponents a few times throughout the game as they were on the ground. So good job, Nick. Congratulations on that. And who do you like for our alpha, our lineman of the game?
So our alpha award goes to an exemplary player from the offensive or defensive line. And tonight we are giving that award to number 28, Tate Steele, the man of steel. Let's go, Tate.
With 5 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Tate Steele had a pick 6. Took one to the house. Tate Steele, the man of steel. Congratulations on receiving that. You'll receive a gift from the Morgan community for ice cream.
Love it.
The Milk Barn Creamery. Congratulations. We have time to throw up our sponsor list one more time. Why not? It's homecoming. Let's have some fun. Would like to thank all of the sponsors of the Morgan Sports Network. These are their logos. We couldn't do it without them. Shaw and Associates, CPA, Jiffy Lube, Wardell Brothers Construction, Golden West, Robinson Waste Services. They sponsor our wasted play of the game. There was a couple. I don't know who. We should have had a sponsor for the flag of the game because there was 21 penalties called this game.
Yep.
Seemed a little excessive, but that's what happened.
That's right.
The Morgan Sports Network team, our camera operators were Sam Halls and PJ Williams. Brock Barlow handled the scoreboard. Chanel Turner helped with our pregame. Daniel Moudreau is one of our fact man. Mike Despain was on the field taking pictures. Our producer and announcer, David G. Halls, and I'm Tyler Quigley. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.